Hey guys, it's Spaces Sims, and we are back with more Amnesia Crowd! Finishing Shin's suspense route. Idiot got himself locked in the storage unit with us. Well, the meat locker. It's literally a meat locker. Anyway, because he's a dumbass. So, Shin's gonna have to come rescue us. We stopped for me like 5 minutes ago, because, gonna have to record this right after, because we couldn't save! Because we're in the investigation and we're already a little over, and this is probably going to take not that long to finish. So, anyway, cardboard box far left. Is it these ones or is it this one? This one. Cardboard boxes, huh? They hold heat pretty well. It'd be good if we could use them somehow. Let's make robot outfits! Do we have duct tape? Let's make... Oh, we have to make a save file here. Sorry. God damn it. I gotta sneeze again. My allergies are acting up a little bit today, but sorry. So, I want to make... That's not the right answer. Let's make a tent. I want to make robot outfits! Tent, huh? We got a lot of cardboard and styrofoam boxes, so I think it would work out. And there's no time to hesitate. Let's hurry and gather them. Alright, this should do it. Pretty tight, but it's better than nothing. Careful, you'll bump your head. You might not like it, but it's an emergency, so bear with it. Let's wait for Shin inside here. Here, come over here. This would be the good time for, like, a CG snuggling with Toma. I'm not saying I like Toma, but I'm just saying this is a good time for that kind of CG. You better, game. Yeah, there you go. Alright. I'm just saying, you gotta have more than one CG in here, and we've really only had... Well, we had two. When we're like this, it reminds me of the time I was half asleep. We look so pretty, but he looks kind of, awkward and wrong. I think it's because his eyes are, way too close to the bridge of his nose, so it just looks like a puppet. You could have done better, game. I'm not gonna lie. We've seen that CG that was at the end of Shin's well, in one of Shin's parts where, Toma was there and was like, God, he looks great in it. But you kind of, this one could have been really beautiful, but Toma looks wrong. When we're like this... Oh, wait, I almost half asleep yet. Time I told you I had a dream about the past, right? I had a dream about you during preschool. You were crying. You often cried because you couldn't sleep alone, right? Strangely, even though we were apart, I would have a feeling that you were crying. I often went to check on you, and sure enough, you'd be crying. But as soon as I held your hand, you'd abruptly stop. That's why I couldn't take my eyes off you. Things haven't changed from that time. Gotten stronger. He looks better with his eyes closed. It looks less awkward, but... Now you were such a crybaby. Now you're living alone. I told the preschool teacher you always gave trouble to. I wonder what face she'd make. I'm sure she'd be shocked, but that's what it is to become an adult, I guess. I mean, I sucked my thumb as a child. I'm not doing it now. You know what I'm saying? You people grow. It's weird to be like, man, you used to cry and you were such a baby when you were actually a toddler. So imagine if they learned you grew up and changed like everyone fucking else does. Toma, I have to question your love for me if you seriously still think I'm like a freaking kindergartner. You know? Preschooler. I'm sorry. But what the hell? It's one thing to be like, wow, thinking about when you were a kid. But they always end up, oh, wow, you've changed. Yeah, I was 3 then. What the shit? Let's keep changing surroundings and ourselves. Exactly. We start noticing things we didn't in the past. And things we thought we had in the past lose. But there are things that don't change. I still feel warmth. It hasn't changed since back then. Wait. Your feel and warmth. Okay, I was I read that wrong, because I'm wait, what? There's things that haven't changed for me either. When I touch you like this, I feel reassured, too. You may have fallen asleep because you felt safe with me there. But I also slept well because I could feel your warmth. Although right now it'd be bad if we did sleep. Shaking. Still cold. Oh, more than the cold. Your anxiety's greater, isn't it? We'll be okay. We'll definitely make it. Is he crying? That's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie, like, all the things he's saying, I'm like, that's actually kind of sweet, and I'm here for it. I still hate Toma, but you have this moment where you're being a normal human being, and I can't hate you for that. I know where you're gonna end up going, and I hate you for that, but this human moment you're having, see, this is what this is the way you should have kept. I hope that my words can relieve you of your fears, even a little bit. This human moment is good, Toma. It's good. This is what I wanted from you the whole time. Not being a raging cunt. But, you know, what? Hey, Shin's here! Yay! Oh, are you alright? I, read the room and cut our connection and went outside. Yeah, I thought you'd feel safe with Toma here. Oh, more importantly, Shin's come all the way here. Something wrong. I think Shin's here! Fuck Toma, there's Shin! I mean, between the two of them, I like Shin better. Fuck Toma and Shin, Kent's here! Look, I love Iki and I love Ukyo, but I do think Kent is my favorite. Because he shaped a lot of what I love in my current, like, games. He was my first Otome boyfriend, because we played this game and he was the first route we tripped over, and I love that fucking math nerd. So, like, I don't know, you know, a special place in my heart for Kent. But anyway, I heard footsteps. Footsteps. Possible that Shin came here. It's really hard to tell from here, but if it's him, he might realize we're here. He might not look like it, but Shin's pretty sharp. We know this. For now, let's believe that'll find us. Maybe we should scream out like we did before. You know what I mean? Shin! 5 minutes later. We're dead. If this only takes like 10 minutes, I'm going to be kind of mad we went 5 minutes over in the last part, but it's only 5 minutes, but... The door! It's gonna be Shin. What are you doing in here? Don't tell me you're playing hide and seek at your ages. Don't let the door close! And then we all get stuck. Of course not. Besides, now's not the time to listen to your sarcasm. Spacey, can you walk? Here, put your arm around my shoulder. Shin, sorry, but could you hold the door open like that? Got it. Could you imagine if Shin got trapped too, and then like frickin' Iki showed up and got trapped, and then frickin' Ukyo showed up and stabbed us all, and Kent was the only one that could save us? Ukyo would kill us, so whatever. Maybe not in this one. I don't know, he kills us in all of them, so whatever. And we're the first one to find her. Even if I did, there's no point if I couldn't actually save her. I'm so glad you were here, that you found us. It's fine. It's just creepy if you sincerely thank me like that. More importantly, what were you doing? There's no way you were in there because you wanted to. Yeah, of course. Shin, did you see anyone while coming here? I just came here in the last place you said you were when you stopped contacting me. When I came here, no one was here, and I didn't see anything shady. See, this was their doing. I thought they might be watching from somewhere, but was I wrong? So, how long are you going to be doing that? Right, Spacey, are you alright without my support now? Can I ask for a little longer? I think not yet. But I ask for a little longer. Alright, it'd be bad if you trip because your legs are numb. And tell me when you think you can walk on your own. Until then, I'll make sure to support you. I mean, like, theoretically, in this route, we're supposed to be in love with you, so carry me like a princess! Piggyback rides! She doesn't seem to hate it. Looks like you'll be fine even without me. Spacey, I'll leave the rest to Toma, okay? Is that alright? Why are you asking so much? I'll take care of everything without you telling me. Right, I'll leave it to you then. No, Shin, don't leave me. I love you more than Toma. Thank goodness you got out safely. Still, why did the freezer power on? Closed on its own. I mean, that's what I was wondering, if because the door wasn't ajar. Well, I mean, wouldn't freezer doors do that? Like, they don't just stay open? Well, because if you're in there, they just close, you know? But like maybe like the door, like when he was there, I was like maybe it did close on its own because like if you don't prop it open, it's like "Grr." Like think about it. Your refrigerator door, you open it to a certain point, it'll stay open, but otherwise it kind of closes on its own, which is better for power saving. So I can make sense with a freezer, but why did it turn on? That is weird. Unless like something when it closed it jiggled something that and the power popped back on like faulty wires or something. Convenient. This waste wood fell over. That's what turned the power on. Why is there power in here when it went under years ago? Maybe those guys turned the power on first, then locked her in on purpose? When I came here, no one was around. Even if I was panicking, there's no way I'd miss anyone. Door closing and the power turning on. Is it all coincidence? And I wonder what's wrong with Toma. Seems to be thinking about something. Your body heat's returned, so you want to get home quickly and get in a hot bath, right? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. Can you walk normally now? And then let's head home. Today, let's not settle with a shower, but actually fill the bath and soak in hot water. Also, let's eat something warm. What do you want? Hot pot! Hot pockets! Hot pot. Pets. Hot pot, huh? That sounds good. Not hard to make, and it'll warm us up quickly. But it's still August right now, isn't it? Summer go. Well, either way, I'm glad to see you have an appetite. But she'd be beat from daily occurrences that hurt psychologically, but whether today was a coincidence or it was intentional, matter. All I have to do is protect her from anything that befalls her. For that sake, I'll... Still, it might have worked out because we were found, but why did you ignore my directions and go outside? Why did you go outside even when you knew you'd be in danger? I told you, right? I couldn't stay in my room. But still... Oh, he's getting that look that says he's gonna buy a cage! You know, we had a moment in the freezer where you thought we were gonna die and you were nice to me and now you're going back to being a psycho? I'm gonna put you back in a freezer, motherfucker. Apparently, cold simmers down your psycho. So, we need to move to Alaska. When I got home, you were gone and you wouldn't pick up. How much do you think I worried? Really, I thought I'd worry to death. Tracy has no idea I was feeling that way. And you have no idea what I'll be doing to you from now on. Yes, I do. I absolutely do, and I don't like it, sir. You had a moment. You had a moment in the freezer where I was like, you're being human, and this is nice. I like this. I don't hate you. And now you just want me to want to stab you, don't you? God, you suck. But if I don't do this, you'll end up leaving again, right? He was in there like, cage, buying a cage. He's been thinking about, oh no. No matter the form, I have to stay as the reliable older brother to you. Right, Spacey? No, please don't. I don't think a reliable older brother would put me in a cage. I don't have an older brother, so I wouldn't know. This isn't a bad CG. Okay, not bad, not bad. Toma looks slightly scary here. He still has slightly puppet look face. They don't want to draw him a 3/4 profile or something. It's full on side view and then it somehow just looks kind of awkward and wrong. Like, we got a 3/4 going on and it looks good. He is like, why do you look slightly awkward? Like, he wasn't fully finished. Like, there's something like wooden, like flat puppet wooden about him. And maybe it's just because I don't like him, so I can't see, like, but again, in that one, it was like, wow, you're beautiful. Damn. You credit. Art people. Like, the artists. But, like, this one, I'm like, it's not bad. I don't hate this one. I think this one's better than the prior one. But it's still like, you know, I hate Toma, but, like, why you gotta draw him so, why you gotta do him so dirty? I want at least a nice CG, you know? I might hate him, but I still want pretty CGs. This one isn't bad, though. I don't totally hate it, but I do think something feels off. Surprised? Are you going to be angry again for treating you like a kid? You know, I'm sure you're feeling a lot of anxiety and worry from your current situation, but just a little longer and it'll all be resolved. So, trust me. Please don't just disappear without saying anything to me. I felt it keenly today. Things are different from the past. Just saying I'll protect you isn't any different from when we were kids. But unlike then, now I know what I need to do to protect you. I know the methods. Being able to do anything and having it all end without being able to save you. I don't want that. It's for your sake. Full of anything. That's an understatement. Again, this would be a nice, like, okay, it's a nice sentiment until I know you're capable of anything. And yeah, in your case, that's kind of scary. Please don't forget what I said just now, alright? I won't forget. I won't forget you're capable of anything. Right. Thank you. Forget about today either. I won't forget about today either. Cage. Amazon. Come overnight. They're having a sale. I've been waiting for Prime Day. It's now past Prime Day, but... Even if your feelings turn away from me, sure, if it's just me, always... Someday the fact that I said this to you under the moonlight like this, remember it. Oh, I can't wish for something like this anymore. I've already decided. Can't back now. Really, so glad that you're safe. But come on, let's head home. I'll protect you, Spacey. This time, absolutely. I swear I'll protect you. Even by taking your freedom away. You know, again, we were having a moment and you had to ruin it. We were having a moment and I was like, all right, we're having a nice moment. I know I hate Tomo, but at least what's going on right now doesn't make me want to stab him. And then he's got to say, taking your freedom away. And then you make me want to stab you. I don't understand, Toma. I don't get, why do you help me help you? Help me help you. Help me help you. Why do you insist on saying shit that makes me want to stab you? What is it about you that likes being stabbed? He gets off on it. He's like, I want you to want to stab me. You know, I'm actually thinking you're like, I'm going to lock you in a cage. Now I want to stab you. That's what I like. I mean, why do you got to do this? This is... Sir, get your shit together. Get your shit together and get the fuck out of my house. God, I hate you. But like, seriously, we're having moments with him. We're like, okay, you know, this is nice. And like, I don't like Tomo, but like, okay, I can get behind it. Like, I understand, like, if people are in love with Toma, that this is going to stir your little heartstrings. I get it. Okay, fine. And then he says shit like this, and you're like, and I'm out. Like, and now I'm back on the, what the hell is wrong with you? Die in a fire, Toma. Jesus. Ugh. What a bastard. That's how it ends? That's literally how that ends. Even if I have to take your freedom away. Actually, you know what? I'm not even mad about that. I'm mad about the whole thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm mad about Toma's existence. But I'm not mad about it ending on that line because that's exactly what he does. So they're just being true to fucking Toma. And it's like, all right. Ooh, that must be from one of our other CG. We get a CG in one of the other endings. Let's see. Save file 2 gets a CG. And then his other quote-unquote fifth one should be in the thing. All right, hold on. Save file 1. Nope, I scrolled up too far. I want to make sure we get back to our... Okay, so that was our good end. Anyway, so we'll check out our... So again, this part's extremely short, but even if we had stopped right in an hour, this would only be like 25 minutes, so... It feels extremely weird. To like, I should have just been like, okay, we're stopping at like 55, 56, like we're stopping slightly early on these parts so that at least this part isn't 20 minutes. And technically I could do the bad endings at the same time, but look, by the time this goes up and you see this, I'll have recorded half the rest of the game anyway, so it won't be pertinent for people to be like, actually, yeah, just throw the bad endings in with this. We're cool. We don't mind because we get to see a lot of CGs anyway. You know what I mean? You won't... It'll be like, oh, well, I got one more route to do, so now it's too late. And even though I hate Toma, and I don't mind putting it all together and doing the bad endings too, it's like, well, you know, it is what it is, and it's only there, so whatever. We just have short ass fucking parts, and we knew this going into when we were doing Shin's route that this was gonna be. You see what I'm saying? Like this one isn't bad, even though he's like whatever. At least this one's nice. It's kind of pretty. Like he looks good in it, minus the itty bitty skinny fucking arm. Like what the hell is with their noodle arms? You know, but then like there's just something wrong with his face in this one. And like this one actually it's not as bad. Like seriously something wrong. Like he's very flat faced even though he's got a nose, but like there's something about the eye being too close to the nose bridge, you know? This one isn't as off, but it still feels a little wooden. Like literally he looks flat and wooden like he's a puppet. Like there's just something even in her face. You see the blush in her cheeks a little bit. So like, but yet he is just like solid. Like there's something about it that just seems off to me and I don't know what it is. But I don't actually, like I don't hate it. Her face looks totally shocked. He kind of actually looks better when he's giving you those sus eyes. I'm not going to lie. So we'll leave it on this one because this one is actually, out of all of them, I think overall best. The first one he looks really good in. But this one's kind of cute with him looking sussy and creepy at us because that's very Toma-like. Not gonna lie. Like, but I didn't hate it as much as I thought I was going to hate Toma's route. We did fine. I still threw out my Toma hate because, like, I gotta stay on my Toma hate train. Like, the Toma trash talk train forever. Never gonna get off it. But, you know, it really wasn't that bad. But the idiot locked himself in the freezer with us, so. And Shin had to save. But yeah. Anyway, and again, I'm sorry that this part's really short. It's going to be like not even 25 minutes, but whatever. It is what it is. We'll do the bad endings next time. Again, that'll be a short part, but you know, it's actually slightly easier for me to have a bunch of like randomly short parts kind of mixed in because it like, okay, I can get more done in a shorter period of time, obviously, like 3 parts in 2 hours instead of just 2 parts. And then I get a little further ahead because I'm kind of on that, like, not doing the best at staying ahead. And my mojo's been a little awful lately, but not because I'm not enjoying it. It's just some days I'm like, oh, crap. Yeah, I forgot to do, like, totally forgot one day. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's what I normally, like, I don't know. So, you know, and just been extremely busy at work, so like sometimes I'm like, oh, okay, I've got a lunch break, I can like pop in, record a part during, and I can't do that lately because I've been working through lunch just because I'm doing new things, which are kind of exciting, but my brain also gets on the like, I need to work on this now, and even if it's lunchtime, I'm like, nah, fuck it, we're gonna eat lunch at our desk and we're gonna be doing this stuff. And it's been a long time since I've done that. I'm having fun, don't get me wrong, but like by the time I'm done, I'm like, I am tired. So, like, I gotta adjust to all the new things going on, so my mojo's, like, a little slightly off. I still enjoy doing this, but sometimes it's like, okay. So having the shorter parts is a little bit nicer, get a little bit more accomplished, and then we're not at risk of getting behind or not having things, you know what I mean? So, you know, and hey, you can't complain. Sometimes a shorter part, you're like, yeah, I get a little snippet, watch the end, and then you get a little bit of time back, so shorter investment. You get some freebie time. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. We'll do the bad endings for the suspense route. Yeah. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.